The time is now, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get straight into it. They're playing the game that they're in. One everyone sims for. Oh god, it's oh my god. And of course we got the man himself. The man who can never die. Oh my god, bro. So I'm gonna have to add this in because I completely missed this from the actual trailer that Capcom released on the Street Fighter YouTube channel. Thankfully somebody uploaded it. Like, we all recognize this and this too. However, this is something I have not seen before, and it is crazy. Like, the distortion in the voice, the psycho power fucking... Dude, he's got blonde hair. Oh my god, no, nah, man, really? There's not much else to say though right now, but look at him. I figured this would have happened too. Like when people were talking about how Bison might come back here and there, it was like, okay, I can imagine they make him look like somebody who's like savage, who's went through like, not savage in like an Akali or like an Akuma or Evil Ryu kind of way, but like they made him look kind of, I guess, worn down, like shown he's been through battle, like actual battle. Like, this is the vibe I get right here. Like, this is a guy who literally came through a near-death experience, right? Versus like somebody like I mentioned before, like Nakali or you know, the users of the Dark Hado, which they're somewhat feral in like their demeanor and shit, cause you know their whole thing is about being a demon, while Bison is like an old experiment gone wrong. Dude, look at this, dude. It's wow, man. But I'm gonna just keep that segment short cause I'm just gonna mash this in with like the rest of the video that I had before. So let's just keep it rolling. Do I have a lot to say, actually? So let's get over to Terry. Let's. There he is, man, dude. This was a shock to me when I first found out about it, and at first I saw a PNG image on a Discord that I'm on. So I'm like, okay, this either is a really good troll, because we've been waiting for a reveal of season 2, or Capcom actually decided to do the one thing that's been it's been done by literally every other fighting game, but in their main IP, they decided to do it now, which, lo and behold, on, you know, Street Fighter's YouTube channel, we have this. And I was like, dude, it's actually fucking here. Wow. Not only we got this one, but we got her too. Man. But I will put a bit of a disclaimer out there on my end. I never touched KOF. I cannot lie. I have not touched KOF, but I do know, you know, about Fatal Fury and Art of Fighting and all that. Like I'm not one of those guys that, you know, I know he has not come from Smash. I know she, you know, she didn't originally originate from KOF. In fact, I wanna like I gotta see what game she originated from. I believe it was either Art of Fighting. I don't think she my sheer. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if I'm wrong too. Movies, huh? Actually, I think she was from Fatal Fury also. And then why do I remember her being in Faye? Let me see. Debut. Oh, she was. She did debut in Fatal Fury 2. I completely got that wrong. I feel stupid now. But clearly my knowledge on SNK games is showing right now. But I have been aware of their existence forever. I just never, I don't know why. I never touched a KOF game. I've always been to the Capcom Fighters side of things. But it's really nice to see these two. Joking, like, putting serious things aside for a second. It's also nice that the Sims can finally have their beloved SNK heroine back in this in another game, I guess. You know, a little something for y'all because wait, I gotta see something. Did they do it? No, they did not. Not for this animation. Okay. I thought they were gonna treat the boys to a little something, but moving on from that. Oh my god. I have my thoughts on her. Now let me say something right now. I don't hate Elena, like design wise, and like, well, Street Fighter characters don't really get that much story. However, I do have to say, I have to give my 2 bit about, you know, on how I feel about her as gameplay wise, because oh my god, dude, she was so annoying in 4. She was really damn annoying in 4, and I'm hoping Capcom learns their lesson on that end, and they don't just completely, you know, make like give this character busted ass fucking tools. And which I know that I have hopes that, well, I have faith, I mean, that they're not going to let her be that monstrous character like she was in that game. I just have that ingrained in my head for some reason, despite it being like forever since I've really like put in time into Street Fighter 4, which I plan to like pick up again too, just because, like, you know, 4 is something special to me. But I am really damn curious on how they're gonna tweak her, knowing that she has, you know, the healing ability and stuff. Or who knows? They changed Akuma in a lot of ways. He's not like what he was in any other Street Fighter. I couldn't tell you how he was in 5, but I know even in 5 he had like a fireball that didn't travel all the way, which was weird to me. That's something that Oni had. But yeah, that's Elena, and I mean here she definitely looks older. I can't tell what that is. I think they gave her pants too. Yeah, they gave her pants or something like that, so she's not fully... Oh yeah, Bison too. Let's get on Bison. Bison returned. Okay, yeah, let's just get to this picture. God damn it. Come here. So this is gonna be the season 2 lineup, which I'm honestly not disappointed at all. Cat Street Fighter's two first guest characters. Like the closest thing I could think of in a Street Fighter game as a guest character is not even a real guest character, because I believe Alpha 3, their home console version, had Ingrid, and Ingrid originated from Capcom Fighting Evolution, I believe that game was called. So it's still a Capcom product that they took from, while these two are not at all even from the same company. So it's definitely not the first time we've seen this. We all know about Capcom versus SNK, so it's not the most groundbreaking thing from my perspective, just because we've seen this done twice before. Actually, if you count the SNK versus Capcom games, we've seen this just about four times already. How many crossover games are there between them? Because I know there was handhelds too. It's not the first time they've done this. And it is about time that they did this with a main IP in the fighting game lane. Tekken's done it. Even Fighting EX later had Terry Bogard in it. While Tekken didn't have Terry, they did have Geese Howard for 7. And they also had Akuma too. They had both sides. That's where literally all three met together in a Tekken game. That'd be nice if Tekken, Capcom, and SNK would actually do like a three fucking I don't even know what you call it. A three IP, collab game. Imagine that shit. That shit. How that game would play, dude, I have no fucking idea. But yeah, so we got Terry and Mai. Terry for autumn 2024, and then Elena for spring 2025. Oh, and then Bison comes, sometime in the next 2-3 months. So expect these two to come out this year, which I'm hyped for that shit. After that, I would not care about this character. Well, like I mentioned, not that I hate her, but I could care less. My winter 2025. Now, I know people tend to count winter as like the beginning of December, but people need to also realize that winter counts as the first 2 months of the year, so January and February. I believe Ed was also listed in as winter 2024, which I know some people have thought that winter of 2024 meant November, December, but just letting y'all know that the beginning of the year is, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Let's get back to this. So it'll be it'll definitely be January and January or February, maybe even March, but I don't think it'll be March. So how many characters did we have this year? Or for season 1? Rashid, Aki, Ed, and then Akuma. That's 4. We got 4 again here. The spread out is it's quite far actually. Even though it's basically the same. Actually, it's the same damn cycle we had. Oh my god, dude. I didn't even completely... No, I fucked up. This is spring 2025. So that means this is going to be between April and May. So that means winter of 2025. It could either be the end of. It really could be the end of the year. Or what if Capcom's trying to fuck with our heads and say that and make us believe that it's December when it's really going to be technically the winter in which this year ends and we go into the new year. I'm very curious on that, actually. They haven't done that with season 1, so dang, we're gonna wait a whole year and a half because we're still in halfway through this year. A whole year and a half until we see Mai. Interesting. It's almost as if they wanted to intentionally put this character a distance away so we could let hype build up for somebody like her. Because they know, too, their audience. They know, they've done their research on many things, actually. They know that this character, let's say if they, I don't think they sell these characters individually because I got the pass, but this character, for one, if they were to be sold individually like before, this character, hands down, this coming out of second for sales, this character would be number 1 in sales, hands down. Everyone's buying Mai. Over these 3, especially over fucking, I guess, Bison, because, you know, female fighting game characters always sell the most. So, yeah, dude, that's my take on it. I still hate the fact that they're spread about so damn far. Because at least we know we're getting multiple balance patches a year. Who knows how many? Maybe a good 3, I'd say. But it's better than just waiting, sitting on a game at launch, and then waiting a whole 7-8 months after for one mini patch that only touches on 4 characters, and then we'd still have to wait till its 1-year anniversary to get a final, like, a real balance patch. At least they're moving things up in that regard, because I also know that, you know, this is not their only focus as far as content goes. Like how it was before. It's not just the costumes. It's not just these characters. They're really trying to push the Battle Hub stuff, like the World Tour, the costumes here and there, like, which, if you're on my end of things, like the ones that just purely focus on like the actual, like, I guess the real fighting game aspect of it, you know, not all this like in-game store stuff, the World Tour stuff, like, this to me is most important. The characters, the balance patches and stuff, that's what I care about, really. And the stages too. The stages are cool also. But aside from that, yeah, like, I'm really liking this so far. Like I said before, I'm very neutral on Bison because I naturally like the character anyways. He's not somebody that I really touch on like in game, but he's nice to have around, and I might actually, you know, go in and see what he has. Terry, he is interesting. The only familiarity I have with him, like on my own hands, is admittingly through Smash. So, you know, I like him in Smash. I'm not gonna lie. I know he's not. That's obviously this game is not Smash. So I don't know how relative to actual Fatal Fury / KOF he'll be, gameplay wise, mechanically. I'm real interested to see if they'll do the weird thing and actually make him play like a KOF character. I'm real interested to see that because if I remember right, KOF had some form of like short hopping, right? It was something like that. I actually gotta try it out for myself. Like, I've tried Tekken before I tried KOF. That's crazy to me, actually thinking about it. Elena, Elena of all people. She's fine. I don't mind her coming back, but she better not come back as a busted character like how she was in 4 and just get away with bullshit like being able to just heal multiple times in a round. Like, oh god, man, the fucking 15 frame overheads and all that shit, being able to just connect from everything easily, and the hurt boxes, my god, her dummy hurt boxes. And then like I said, I don't have the brain that everybody else has, but I can tell for the simps out there and stuff, you know, there you go. That's y'all character, man. That's y'all character. You know, putting that aside and everything, I hope y'all, if y'all stuck around to listen to this, I have really nothing but a smile on my face for year 2. There's nothing but a smile on my face right now for year 2, and they're definitely sending out a message with this for Street Fighter 6. They definitely want this game to really be something else, really be something different in the series compared to how 5 was to everybody. Maybe even they're trying to have some sort of legacy that's somewhat different than 4, but they want it to be just as big. It's weird, but I really get that feeling out of, you know, how they're handling things with Street Fighter. But I'm done yapping for now. I could go on forever, man, but I'm gonna end things here. I hope y'all enjoyed watching this, and I'll see y'all later.